Hey guys, welcome back to FPL. It is game week 37, just game week 37 and game week 38 are left of the Premier League. And there is still some chances to get some mega hauls, some big points, jump up the tables. So just make sure you are liking, commenting, subscribing, that all stuff. And let's get into game week 37. Let's go. As you can see, 97 points last week. What a triple captain it was from Haaland in the first game. In the second, he didn't even play, but the damage was done. The points were earned. And we've made some good progress. Looking at the transfers, ins and outs. Gokeres in, Doku in, Saka in, Saliba in, and Tarkowski in. Outs being Gibbs White, Rodgers, Semenyo, Watkins, and Ododorf from Leeds. Understandable, with especially Arsenal's two last fixtures. Doku has been on fire in the last couple of games. However, I do think it is a bit of a risk going for Doku. Yes, he started and did come on also in the double game week, but with Man City's midfielders, you never know what's going to happen. But let's head over to points then. This was obviously how we did. So in goal, Raya with 9 points. Got a clean sheet against West Ham. Obviously controversial. If you have watched that game, did you think it should have been, the goal should have stayed, or do you think it was a foul? Personally, I do think it was a foul on Raya. However, if you look back throughout the season, you see the game against Man United, you see the game against Chelsea, you see the game against I think it was Newcastle. All Arsenal's goals from their corners were based on blocking the goalkeeper, obstructing the goalkeeper. Like, when it went for them, it was okay. But then they conceded using the same tactics, and it was outrageous. But yes, obviously, the West Ham player did have the goalkeeper's arm. I'm not claiming that it wasn't a foul, but it is kind of funny how, when it goes for Arsenal, the corner routines, they're the best in the world, that's okay. But when it happens to them, they all start screaming a moment, VAR, quick. You know, it was unfortunate on West Ham because I do think they deserved the point in that game. But as for the FPL, I'm not going to moan. 9 points for Raya, 11 for Gabriel, clean sheets, bonus points, DEFCON points. Moving to the defence, Hill with a clean sheet against Fulham, 6 points there. Virgil van Dijk in a game of 1-1, which was probably where I went wrong. And I did say this, in the previous game week video. What should I have gone for, Anderson, or should I go for Virgil van Dijk or Ndiaye? I went Virgil van Dijk, and it was the wrong decision. That is what happens, unfortunately. Gahey, 2 clean sheets in both games. In the Brentford game, 3-0, minutes played, clean sheet points, bonus points, DEFCON points. And in that Palace game, he got the minutes played and the clean sheet points. 15 points from Gahey there. Rodgers with 2. Someone I'm probably going to look to sell in a 2-2 draw against Burnley, which again they should be winning comfortably, but didn't get anything. Shirky, come on. Got 1 minute played for the Brentford game, which is just annoying because he just missed out by a minute. And then in the Palace game, only was on for 11 minutes, but did get an assist. So not too bad from Shirky there. Bruno Fernandes with 3 points in a 0-0 draw against Sunderland, which is a little bit annoying. Krupi 2 points. Watkins did get a goal against that Burnley game, which is fair enough. And then Haaland in that Brentford game, goal scored, assist, bonus points, minutes played, triple captain, And then obviously in that Palace game, the damage was already done that they didn't bring him on, which meant on the bench, I should have went Anderson. I should have backed him in that 1-1 in that game against Newcastle. 1-1 draw. Did get the goal. Did get the bonus points. Did get the DEFCON. My fault there. Mukiele was good as well. Could have went him instead of Virgil van Dijk, and Ndiaye on the bench with 2 points as well. So if I'd gone Anderson or Mukiele over Virgil van Dijk, we could have been in the 100-pointer. But we just miss out. Let's look at the highest scoring, 145 points. Raya, Gabriel, Senesi, Gahey and Troffert. Semenyo, Gravenberch, Bruno, Gokares, DCL, Haaland, and then obviously Henderson, Anthony, Anderson, Tavoski. Very good from there. Which means in the leagues, we have moved up a position. 12 points behind Zach. 2 games to go. Even Manish is a little bit off, but I think we could maybe get 5th. But yeah, 101 points for Ryan. What a performance. Did he go with triple captain or anything? No, just a good squad. That's crazy. Wow. Any other big scores? 101, 97 for us. I think that was about it, to be honest. All the others were about average. Which means Ryan now goes top again. It's changed just 2 points in it. This is going to be a close race there. I think Noah's out of it, unfortunately, but there is still going to be more drama for them two at the top. But yes, we moved up, thank God. We've got about 12-point gap between 8th, which is fine. We are in Conference League, and I did say I want European football. I wanted Champions League, but we're settled for Conference if it's the last thing we'll do. I think Europa League could be on the way as well. That's fine. Moving to the McDonald's. We still 6th second. Matt with 103 points. Triple captain on Haaland, yes. Gokares, Bruno, Semenyo, Doku, Rice, Sarr. It was a good squad from Matt there. 103 points. We've also gained 9 points on Gavin, which is good. So a top 2, I think I think we're out of Matt. It's going to be 3rd or 2nd. If I go back to seconds, back-to-back years, I'm not disappointed in that. Moving to the cups, did we go through? It looks like we got eliminated. Oh, Kieran eliminated us, which means we won't retain the McDonald's FPL Cup. We have been knocked out, which is crazy. Oh my God, I thought it was done. Haaland, if he'd played, that could have been it. 93 to 96 points. Congratulations to Kieran there, knocking us out. And obviously, Matt goes through, Gavin goes through, and Aiden goes through as well. 101 points. That's crazy. Good squad from Aiden there. Wow. So it's going to be Aiden, Gavin, Kieran, and Matt in the semis. Oh man, I'm disappointed in us. But did you see we are through in the Trucy Boy Cup? We are into the semi-finals. So yeah, we did beat Matt in the semis. We did beat Zach, in the quarterfinals. 77 points. He did do well, But that triple captain obviously got us the points. He had a good squad. Raya, Gabriel, Senesi, Semenyo and Semenyo finally scoring when I actually got rid of him. It's crazy. But yes, we are going to be into the semi-finals, which means it is going to be me versus Sayed Rahman in the semis. And it's going to be Ryan versus Brad in the semis as well. Can we go all the way? That is the question. Obviously, we know Syed is just right behind us. And he's got a good team of Ruffles, O'Reilly, Porro, Gabriel. It's a good squad. Obviously, I think Ryan might be the person to beat. If Brad can somehow get it over the line, would be crazy. But nevertheless, semi-finals for us. What do we do for this week? Well, we've got 2 million in the bank, 1 free transfer. This is how the team is looking at the minute. And we've obviously probably going to look to get rid of the Aston Villa players. Even Virgil van Dijk, I could be tempted to get rid of. Obviously, I want to get rid of Ndiaye as well. He's not been good. But we can't make that. So, if we reset, I could maybe just leave Virgil van Dijk, just bench him for this week. I'm gonna bring in Rice maybe, or do I want to keep Rodgers maybe? Or if I get rid of Watkins, like, the thing is, who has good fixtures? That is the question. Obviously, we know Gokrez has good fixtures, but if I get Gokrez, I can't get Rice. What's DCL saying? It's not great. Well back. Again, not great. I think we might just have to. Watkins needs to go, doesn't he? So I could put, if I bring Gokrez in, I could probably maybe go to midfield. Soberslide maybe could be a good option. It's tempting because I don't actually know what I want to do this week. What's new? Oh, okay. Do you know what? We could take a punt. What if we went Gokrez up top? get rid of what's not. They've got decent fixtures. I could keep that. Rodgers for is Gordon. Gordon is. He's not played. Is he? He's not played for a while, has he? But Bruno G could. Has Bruno G played? Yeah, we're going Bruno G. Which means it is a -4. But I think that would be a good squad to have. I'm gonna make those changes. I think that is the right change. Yeah. And then, well, firstly, I think we bring Mukele in. Yeah. I think I might bench Krupi. Yeah. So we go 4-4-2. And maybe Sunderland, Hill maybe. If we go for the 5 maybe in midfield. I think that could be the play, guys. Maybe, yeah, I think that is what we're going to do. That is going to be my game week 37 team. Rayo in goal, Gabriel at the back, Gahey and Mukele, with Ndiaye coming in, Bruno G transferred in for Rodgers, Cherky and Bruno Fernandes, Anderson, just here for DEFCON points. We saw them against Sunderland, they weren't great, so there is a chance he could do something. Haaland and Gyökeres up top. That is my game week 37 team. Let me know in the comments how well you did last week, what you were doing this week, and most importantly, make sure you like, comment and subscribe. Help me out, and I'll see you next week for the final game week team selection. Thank you for staying tuned all the way through the season, and I'll see you for one last time next week. Goodbye.